Max, I'm Jeff. Nice to meet
Jeff.
you. Zach, I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, I first have to tell you, I loved this film.
Great.
I was in a screen with a bunch of serious journalists. I'm the only one raving on the side. I'm not even kidding. I was having such a good time with this movie.
Dope.
Yeah. How'd you guys decide to collaborate?
Well, first I got sent a script and sort of like a sizzle reel that Max put together, which showed the energy and the kind of movie that Max wanted to make. And it also integrated a little bit of the story. And it was different than a lot of the electronic music scripts that I had been sent before because it was a coming of age story and it was very universal and I thought it was very relatable. I could relate to it. Sure. And so after seeing that and reading the script, I met with Max and we had sushi and I talked to him.
Sushi in the Valley.
We had sushi in the Valley.
It's always in a mini mall, which you guys say in the film.
Right.
Yes, it was in a strip mall. And we just connected. We bonded over the characters. I realized that Max knew what he wanted to do, and I felt like I could really contribute something.
Nice to meet
Cool
you.
bow tie.
Thank you. Welcome to Chicago.
Thank you.
I have to say, I just noticed you're wearing stripes. In the first scene of your film, you're wearing stripes.
That's true.
And you're like Jackie O out there. You're beautiful.
Thanks. Oh wow,
Yeah.
Jackie O. Man, what a reference.
You
to
play,
hit me with.
yeah, it's a good one though, right?
Thanks. Yes, I mean,
So
yeah.
you play Sophie.
Yes.
And you guys honestly had such awesome chemistry, you and Zach and Ms. Cole. Did you guys have to work at it a little bit to get that, or was it kind of natural for you guys?
I mean, I think that's a question you really have to ask Max because he's the one who casted us. You know, we had a chemistry read. We had never met before. We just went in and sort of like in a blank, awkward room, like said hi, drank our coffees, and then did some scenes, and we got the part. So I guess they saw something.
So obviously, Catfish you started with. I used to watch you on Summerland, High School Musical. So going back to like you guys before you even started Catfish and High School Musical, if you guys could give advice to the former self, which you know now, what would you say to that person if you could give them advice?
Ooh, what advice would I wish I had?
Do you want to think about it for a second? I got one.
You got one?
I got one. And no, I would just say, stick with it. It's a persistence game and it's endurance. And if you love what you're doing and you can just keep on doing it, and if you really do love what you're doing, it should be fun just to continue doing it no matter whether you're successful or not. So just go with what you enjoy doing, and I think ultimately something positive will come out of that.
I like that. How about you, Zach?
Buy good cases for your phones. Yeah.
Because they drop a lot.
I've broken so many phones since those days, like hundreds. So I would save myself a lot of broken phones.
Never take anything too seriously.
Never take anything too seriously.
Okay, so you've done Blur the Lines. You played the non-homicidal woman in Ben Affleck's life in Gone Girl.
That's true.
And now you're playing Sophie. Do you have a new appreciation for EDM music after doing this film?
Absolutely. I think I have a new appreciation for music in general. This movie is definitely set to a background of EDM, but there's a foreground of a really great coming of age story, which I hope a lot of people will be able to connect to, whether or not they like EDM.
Awesome. And you are a trendsetter. You do know that, obviously. You look beautiful today. You always do.
Oh my God, so
Who is
sweet.
your inspiration?
So many people. I mean, I like Bianca Jagger a lot. Jackie O, since we went there. She's great. I like sort of like the French girl aesthetic, Jane Birkin.
Well, you can pull anything off. Congrats on the movie. Pleasure to meet you,
So
Emily.
nice to meet you.
You got a lot of crash courses, Zach, in DJing. I know you didn't get like a master, but I want to give you something that would kind of get like a Chicago souvenir that you could come back to if you want to ever DJ. So I called my friends over at the Underground, which always do spontaneous big DJs whenever they want to come, and they actually made you a VIP card that you can come and DJ anytime you want. And for you, Max, I also have some for you as well. And then if you can give it to Emily. So this is for her and you guys can come back anytime. It's like an unofficial key to the city because, we in Chicago, we are your friends.
Hey, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you, Zach.
Thank you, guys.
House started in Chicago. So
Well,
it's
come back
very
and let's
poetic.
party.